things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning. Thanks for joining us. Look at those clouds. That looks so mysterious looking up at Beaver Creek there. And a little bit of snow frosting on some of those trees, it looks like, but it is nice and warm in the studio down here this morning. I'll be your host, Michelle Seymour. We have Eric and Minnie out for their epic morning. We'll be checking in with them to see where they're at, but man, what a great day over in Vail today. They have so much going on, and we have so much on the show for you today, so you're not going to want to miss anything. But first, let me tell you about some of the stuff happening in Vail. Today is the last day for the Vail Arts Festival, so you're definitely going to want to go walk around, check some of this out. So this is going to be from 9:30 to 4 o'clock today. It's the 35th anniversary, and there are over 60 artists exhibiting art in 13 different mediums. So there's a little bit of something for everyone. If you like really traditional drawings or painting, they have absolutely lots of that, but they also have, you know, some different types of art, as well as, you know, some metal, some jewelry, all sorts of really cool stuff to it's just so fun to go check all of that out. Now that is going to be mainly all over in Lion's Head, as well as they also have the Vail Farmers Market going on over in Vail today. So another great thing to go over there and check out. That is going to be taking place on Meadow Drive. Over 135 tents, 16 weekends per year, 40 food vendors, 300 average sunny days in Vail equals 100% fun. So for that, you're going to want to look for parking in the Vail Village parking, as well as there's parking over in Lion's Head. But a fun place to walk around, get some food, check it all out. We're going to check in with Eric, and he's going to give us some updates on the Beaver Creek trails and what's happening over in Beaver Creek.
Hey, thanks a lot, Michelle. I'm glad it's nice and warm and cozy in the studio for you, because let me tell you, not so much outside right now. Maybe do what Michelle's doing, have a couple cups of coffee, let things warm up a little bit today. But if you're interested in doing some hiking or some biking on Vail or Beaver Creek, we're going to give you a few updates. If you do go up to high elevations, just like behind me, you will find snow. Look at that. June, late June, we just got snow. Crazy stuff here in Vail. So, some updates for Vail Mountain right now. As a result of the snow at high elevations, the gondola is not available for uploading bikes because the downhill trails up top currently closed. So you're going to have to use your leg gondolas, aka your legs, and pedal your way up to about halfway up the Lion's Head side of Vail to access the 3 to 4 primary runs right now. Hank's Hideaway, really great cross-country trail. Owen's Alley, really fun downhill trail. And Son of Simba, again, kind of a connector, cross-country-ish, mellow, pretty fun trail on Vail Mountain. And then as far as hiking goes, Strawberry Lane and Lower Berry Picker rather, are going to be your main trails on Vail right now. It's just kind of a village-to-village connect. And exciting news on Beaver Creek, they have opened for summer operations officially. So you can currently take the Centennial Express lift up to Spruce Saddle, kind of get a peek at things up there. They're definitely going to have some snow there. Now, as far as hiking and biking trails, elk closures currently affect on Beaver Creek Mountain as well as Vail Mountain. Beaver Creek Mountain, predominantly the western edge of the mountain is closed, so that includes Larkspur, Arrowhead, and Bachelor Gulch area. And then they are making some capital improvements to their snowmaking operations. So currently on the Strawberry Park side of the mountain, the lower trails are closed. We got a great Good Morning Vail in store for you. Plenty of fun this morning. Coming up next, a look at your local weather.
Cancer is the ugliest disease mankind has ever faced. We got the idea that if we took two-dimensional patient imaging and put it in holographic displays, we could dissect around the tumor so we can safely remove it. When we first started, we felt like this might just not be possible. But Horizon 5G ultra-wideband will give us the ability to do this.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Oh, no.
For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
Oh, no.
there's always a big oh yes, like getting the best deals on high-quality tires and automotive service. This week only buy 3, get 1 free on select sets of 4 tires and all fluid exchange services. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
We're for the fashion-forward and budget-minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Gondola 1 from Vail Mountain, top of Vail Village. A little bit of snow on the ground there, a little bit of snow where I'm at too, at the top of the Overlook Trail by the Walking Mountain Science Center. Gondola 1 is going to be opening up just next week. It's great news there for Gondola 1. Get access to the 10th and some hiking trails as soon as the snow melts off. So take a look at the forecast for the day. Well, we just added some more snow to our snow base. It's going to have to melt off now because we definitely got a trace bit at higher elevations last night, starting off around 28 degrees this morning, getting as high as the mid-40s, 41 to 45. Hopefully the sun comes out a little bit, warms things up just a teensy bit more than that. Overnight lows right around 31 degrees. You can expect clouds to be fairly prominent throughout the course of the day, but you just never know. Hopefully the sun comes out and burns off some of these clouds. And panning our view out, looking at the I-70 corridor as a whole, if you're returning back to Denver after a fun weekend in the mountains, fairly similar conditions down in Denver. You should expect rain almost the entire way from Vail down to Denver, about a high of 62 degrees in Denver today, 52 in Vail, 54 Avon, and 59 further west of us in Eagle. Fairly chilly day all across the I-70 corridor, but it's not going to last forever. Looking ahead into the next 5 days, temperatures will be slowly progressing up to the mid-70s, 75, 76 by the time we hit Thursday. We just got to get through today, and things are looking great. I think tomorrow might be the first official start of summer here in the mountains. Winter just had to cling on for one more weekend. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. Now we're going to check in with Michelle, get a look at an epic weekend.
You know, one of my favorite things about the people who come to visit our local area here is they never let a little bit of bad weather, and it's not even bad weather if you're dressed right for it, get in their way. Everyone still loves to get outside and play because that's why we're all here, right? So if you got kids with you, well, why not check out one of the bike rentals, especially with everything going on in Vail today. So the nice thing is, if you go to Vail Sports, they have 5 convenient mountainside locations. You can rent in one Vail Mountain Sports and then return it to a different one, any one of the 5 locations, which is really cool. As well as if you have any problems while you're out there, it makes it really easy to pop in and, adjust the size of your bike or anything like that. They have everything from just going village to village to hitting the single tracks. And another nice thing is if you are getting an adult scenic chairlift ride, any kids with you 12 and younger get to ride free. So everyone gets to get up the hill to experience all the magical views of the Vail Valley. And if you add $10 to your lift pass, you get a $15 credit for epic discovery at one of the restaurants up there. Let's get it Bistro 14, the 10th, Sarge's, and Talon's Deck. And that gives you access, once you take that gondola up, that gives you access to everything up at Epic Discovery. So stay with us, check it all out. We'll be back after a short break.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in Westvale, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
Summer adventure begins in Beaver Creek. Hike, bike, jeep, climb, and discover the natural beauty of Beaver Creek Resort. Take in the alpine backdrop while jumping to new heights on the bungee trampoline and mining for treasures with gem panning. There's something for the whole family. Visit beavercreek.com/activities for more information.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a community center for not just a hub for the community and the locals that live here, but most definitely for our visitors that come to the valley. The Avon Recreation Center is centrally located truly in the heart of the valley. It's in the middle of Avon in its core next to picturesque Harry A. Nottingham Park. It's a 40,000 square foot full service recreation and leisure facility that we are, I must say, quite proud of. I really take a lot of pleasure seeing visitors and our locals come in the door. Generally their first reaction is, wow, what a great facility. And once greeted by the front desk, feel very welcome and ready to enjoy the day at the Avon Recreation Center.
Hello. Hi. How's it going?
Good, how are you?
Doing good, thank you.
Thanks.
Yeah, thank you.
The Avon Recreation Center is truly a full-service recreation center. We have a 40,000 square foot aquatics facility that features a 5-lane lap pool with dive well, leisure pool with small kiddie slide, lazy river, and 140-foot large water slide. We also have a 33,000-gallon leisure jacuzzi, steam room, and sauna for your relaxation. We also offer a full-service fitness facility upstairs that includes full line of cardio equipment, free weights. Our line of free weights and dumbbells goes up to 120 pounds, which I believe is the heaviest in the valley.
Come on.
Some of our recent upgrades include our new bouldering wall that's behind us. It's been a great addition to the rec center. Our state-of-the-art fitness equipment can satisfy any level of athlete up through and including an elite athlete. Summer is truly the place to be in Avon. Our addition of the beach and sand volleyball courts on the north side of the lake has become a real hotspot in the valley. It's just a great place to come down and bring the entire family. When summer comes to an end and the kids go back to school, we're ready for them with our after-school program. One of our main objectives here at the Avon Recreation Center, and something that we are very proud about, is our community Learn to Swim program. We offer swim lessons for all ages and ability levels, right up through kids' swim team and a USA traveling competitive swim team.
All right, 425. Go.
Public recreation truly is the fabric of any community. I've seen lives changed by, in particular, young people that come and join our programs. People of lesser means are welcome and able to come to the Recreation Center and engage in activities that are truly life-changing, and we're really happy and proud to be a part of that. We see families come in and spend an entire day enjoying the pool, enjoying a workout, and our offerings outside. We would love to see you and your family here at the Avon Recreation Center. For more information, please contact the front desk at the Avon Recreation Center. That's 970-748-4060, or visit us on our website, www.avon.org.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning
Can you
Vail.
believe that we got snow last night? 2 days in a row, actually, of getting a little bit of extra snowfall here in the Vail Valley. That's a shot of Spruce Saddle about halfway up Beaver Creek Mountain, up the Centennial Express lift, which just opened for operations. And I'm up here on a lovely little overlook hiking trail, and it's wildflower season. All this precipitation is going to bring out some incredible wildflowers. I love these little blue ones here, and little Minnie's just kind of looking out over her domain here. Calm, peaceful morning. Looking at the conditions for the day, should be starting things off around 28 degrees, getting as high as 45 degrees. Hopefully we get a break in the clouds, but it should be fairly significant cloud cover and rain showers on and off throughout the course of the day. And this evening, temperatures dropping to 31 degrees. That chance of precipitation also declining. So hopefully we have a nice dry night, because tomorrow is going to be pretty incredible. But first, let's pan our view out, look at the I-70 corridor. Fairly similar conditions from Denver all the way to Eagle. 62 in Denver, 59 in Eagle, and then 52 and 54 in both Vail and Beaver Creek. Thunder showers and potential for snow across the entirety of the I-70 corridor. Now finally, looking into the good news, that 5-day forecast. Oh, I think today's the last day of winter. I think that's finally where we're at, because tomorrow, partly sunny skies, upper 50s, and temperatures slowly climbing throughout the course of the week until we get to the low 70s by the end of the week. And I think we're finally going to be in summer mode here in the mountains, right when the calendar flips to July, summertime happens. But that, honestly, pretty normal for us. For the past decade, this is fairly standard, so that's great stuff. Now we're going to check in with Michelle, get a look at your high elevation road reports.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Summer in the mountains, right? You get every kind of weather. And that's something else that happens when you are driving back over Vail Pass. So if you're leaving the Vail Valley and you're headed west, you're pretty clear, you're only gonna have maybe rain. But if you're headed east, you're gonna have to go over Vail Pass. You're probably gonna go through the Eisenhower Tunnel. And there's a big difference in conditions whenever you are here at the base of Beaver Creek or in Avon. It might just be raining here, but as you look up the hill and you see the frosted trees and everything else, as you start heading over Vail Pass, your conditions can change dramatically from one place to another. So some of the things that you might experience later on today if you are headed out of the valley is we're going to have some freezing rain, which can lead to dry or black ice on the roads. So as you climb an elevation going up over the hill, Just take your time, go a little slow. They call it black ice because you don't see it. It just blends right in with the road. And what's raining down here can also switch to snow as you get up and on the top of those passes. So again, be really prepared for those changing conditions, especially going downhill as well when you want to hit the brakes and then all of a sudden you start sliding. So a good idea is put that car in a lower gear whenever you're cruising down the hill so you don't have to hit the brakes as much. So speaking of all of this snow, everyone gets so excited to ski again, right? They get that ski itch. Well, Eric has some exciting information for us that we're going to find out next.
Oh no. For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
Oh no.
there's always a big oh yes, like getting the best deals on high-quality tires and automotive service. This week only buy 3, get 1 free on select sets of 4 tires and all fluid exchange services. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henredon, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never-frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
Well, with the recent snowfall that we've just had, tell you what, I'm getting hyped about next year's winter season. Well, the clouds have rolled in over Beaver Creek behind me there. Maybe a little bit more snowfall today. But Vail Resorts has announced their opening dates for the various Colorado resorts, and they are just around the corner, especially considering the additional snowmaking improvements they're doing to Keystone Mountains, which is now going to be the earliest opening resort in all of Colorado. They plan on opening Keystone in mid-October, potentially early October, if we get some natural snowfall. Following that, Breckenridge should be opening right around November 8th, then Vail on November 16th, and then Beaver Creek and Crested Butte on November 27th. Those mountains should be open right until April 20th, the end of the year, and Keystone closing a little bit earlier because they're opening earlier, but then Breckenridge is going to extend their season again, should be all the way to Memorial Day, as long as we have the snow to keep that going. So the absolute longest season in the country is here in Colorado at Vail Resorts Mountains. And now we're going to check in with my absolute favorite restaurant in Vail, El Sabor.
Once you get your fill on the hill, located just steps from the skier bridge here at the base in Lion's Head, you're going to find El Sabor Restaurant. El Sabor Restaurant is one of only a few restaurants here in the Vail area that offers truly ski-in and ski-out dining. They have grab-and-go burritos every morning for breakfast, unforgettable and affordable lunches, and an outstanding dinner menu. Let's head into the kitchen now and find out what the staff is serving up. Let's go. Mikey D, thanks for letting us come into the kitchen today at El Sabor.
You're welcome. Glad to have you.
So your menu is pretty unique, and you have some new offerings that you're incorporating. What are you going to make up today?
Today we're going to make our daily special, which is going to be catfish tacos.
Catfish tacos. What a good
Delicious.
idea. It sounds delish. Do you want to walk us through the process?
Sure can.
Sounds good.
All right, here we go. So we start with some catfish fillets.
Okay.
We soak them in buttermilk. Then we have our flour mix: flour, salt, pepper, paprika, a little cayenne.
Okay.
Right? So once they've marinated, we're going to put them in the flour and just coat them nice. Once you have them coated, they go right to the fryer.
Okay.
Put our basket in.
Yep.
Take our fish, and you want to get it 1,000, 1,000. This way it doesn't stick to the bottom.
Oh, got you. Now, these are thin fillets. They probably cook pretty fast, don't they?
They do. They'll be done in about 1.5 to 2 minutes.
Okay.
Right to the texture we want for tacos. And once they're done, we're going to hang them out, let them dry off for a minute. Now we're ready for tacos.
Okay, Mike, 1.5 minutes for the catfish in the fryer until they float.
That's
Let
correct.
them dry off, and now the final preparation in the plating.
We have some tortillas here that we kind of cooked, so they got a little bit of a bubble in them, gives them a little crunch, but yet keeps them soft.
Okay.
We prefer to use corn tortillas. Then we're going to take habanero slaw and put that on the bottom. Take our pieces of fish, lay them in there nice and pretty. We're going to put some roja aioli on there.
What's the flavor behind the roja aioli?
So the roja is one of our sauces that we use for enchiladas. It's made from a guajillo chili. Then we're going to add some cotija cheese. Just a little bit. It's pretty pungent, so you only want to use a little.
Okay.
And finish with cilantro for color and flavor, freshness. And that, catfish taco.
Oh, that looks so good. I got to taste that right now.
All right, let's go eat them up.
Sounds good. Beautiful out here on the back patio, Mike. We're overlooking the skier bridge right next to Gore Creek, and the food looks great and smells even better. So these are the catfish tacos. What else did you bring out?
Well, we have a great burger menu. We do sandwiches every week from different regions of the country, and we do daily specials just like the catfish tacos, and we also feature handcrafted cocktails.
So Mike, these are made from scratch every day?
Every day.
So good. If people want to find out more about El Sabor, make a reservation, check it out, what would you recommend?
Visit the website, elsaborvale.com.
Okay.
Friend us on Facebook or follow us on Instagram.
I love it. Thanks for having us here today, bud.
My pleasure, Mark.
I love it. All right, once again, this is El Sabor in Lion's Head, and this is the local dish.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
I always think the mountain looks so magical, or, you know, I guess that's because it sort of disappears in all of those clouds. Oh, and I just saw a little bit of Minnie in there. How cute. She's enjoying the view as well. So, you know, it is a little bit drizzly out here this morning. If it were me, I would probably sit in bed just that little bit longer, let all this rain finish up and move out of the area, because it is going to clear up later today. But it is a little cooler than what it has been. So again, if you're out and about this morning, we are going to have those scattered showers throughout the afternoon today. And then it is going to warm up, but only into the mid 40s today. So not quite as warm as we have seen it. And then tonight, most of those clouds should be out of the way. A low of 31. So make sure you protect all your little plants or anything you have on your patios, because it's still going to be a chilly night tonight. A few breezes at about 5 to 10 miles per hour, but it is going to be like this at all of the resorts today. We've got a mix of snow and rain mid-mountain at Vail, Beaver Creek, Breckenridge as well. A little bit cooler in Breckenridge today. And then at Keystone, same thing throughout the state. We have that mix of rain and snow. And again, if you're a little bit lower in elevation, it'll probably be more rain like what we are having right here, right now. But you should still get out and enjoy everything. Most of this should clear out of the way. It's pretty mild. Just take an umbrella with you, a light jacket, and you know, it's a great day to wander in and out all the little shops up in Beaver Creek. That way when the rain showers come, just go in and do a little bit of shopping, try something on. So a little bit later in the show, I'm going to have some green tips for you. But up next, we are going to have a look at brats and kilowatts, some green tips from Holy Cross Energy.
Let us put you in the spirits. If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor. And let us put you in the spirits.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
We are here to engage our member communities and tell them about our programs that we have at Holy Cross, with an emphasis on renewable energy and some of the other energy efficiency programs that we have at Holy Cross. What we've decided to do is provide members a free brat and a free beer. We're going to be doing events at each of our member communities. So in both valleys that we serve, and we encourage you to come, grab a beer, grab a brat, ask a couple questions. So 3 things. We're cleaning up our power supply. We're going to be providing you new opportunities to use electricity in a more environmental and cost-effective way. And we're going to be building up our grid to accommodate all these new demands and also be more resilient, more secure, and frankly, more flexible to meet the challenges that we face going on. We have always, for the last 80 years, strived to provide safe, affordable, and reliable electricity. And none of this new stuff that we're going to do is taken away from that. If anything, it's going to make it better. It's going to make it easier to do so. But we're also going to do it in a way which is more cost-effective, a way that is more sustainable, and frankly, a way that gives you more opportunity. Our goal is to put the power in your hands.
There can be a lot of confusion as to how to make your home more sustainable and more energy efficient. And that's why Holy Cross Energy is the #1 place to contact to find out if your home is energy efficient. And Brian, tell us a bit more about your auditing program.
That's absolutely right. The first thing you want to do, like you go to the doctor and get a physical exam, is to get this energy audit for your home or for your workplace. Our auditors will come out free of charge, conduct a look around the facilities using standard methods, and probably come up with 4 or 5 things that you can do that are real easy ways of saving electricity and managing your input on the environment.
And not as complicated as, say, replacing insulation or windows, but there's some much more simple things that
There are some easy things, changing lighting, having a controllable thermostat. These will all be recommendations. And then you can go to our website and get rebates for the new equipment that you may need through our programs and services. So it's a double bang for the buck.
Perfect. Thank you very much, Brian, for coming on. Definitely check out Holy Cross Energy, get an audit to your house, and save some money.
My friends keep me on the go, even when my back pain says stop.
New Aspercream Warming Patch. Medicated warmth that's not bulky. Relieves pain up to 8 hours with no odor.
All we smell is fresh air.
New Aspercream Warming Patch and Gel.
Welcome to Signature Hole. Our adventures today have brought us to the community of Eagleville, and we are at the Eagleville Golf Club. Now, Eagleville Golf Club has been around for decades. There's a lot of history here, and it's a beautiful course, and they have a lot of options for everybody. We're going to give you a little tour around the course. We're also going to find out what the director of golf, Ryan Flam, thinks is his favorite hole. Ryan, good to see you.
Thanks, Mark.
So let's talk a little bit about this course. It's been around for how long?
Yeah, since the mid-'70s is when they first designed it. They came down in the area and saw the land and saw what creative opportunities they had to put an awesome championship golf course out here. So it's been around for quite a few years, but has developed nicely into just a great overall fun course for everyone to play.
So 18 holes of golf. Then you also have a par 3 course located just steps away from here.
Just down the road from us is our short par 3 course, which has 9 holes on it. And it's a great course for beginners or people that just want to play for about an hour or so. The longest hole is only about 130 yards long. It also has a new fun game called foot golf on the Willow Creek par 3 course. You actually kick a soccer ball towards a bigger hole and try to keep score just like you would in regular golf. So something a little bit different for a lot of different kinds of play out there.
I love it. That's way too fun. All right, if you had to pick one hole here at the Eagleville Golf Club that would be your signature hole, what would that be?
Well, you know, that's a great question because we have so many good ones, but I think that hole number 18 is my personal favorite, and a lot of the visitors that come to the golf course really like to play that hole time and time again, and that one really stands out in my mind.
Can you take time out of your day and we can go play the entire hole from start to finish?
I think that sounds great. Let's grab our clubs.
That sounds great, Ryan. Thank you.
Great day.
I know, it is a great day. Number 18 has no idea what's in store for it. Here we come. So Ryan, 7,805 feet in elevation at this tee box for 18. What does that mean for us when we're teeing off, what to expect?
Yeah, well, first of all, it's a great finishing hole, par 5, elevated tee box. You've got about 100-foot elevation drop into the fairway there. I like to hit hybrid here because if I hit driver, I'm going to go too far and get a little bit some trouble as it gets a little bit more narrow.
Would you mind taking the honors and teeing off, showing us what it's all about?
Absolutely. Sounds
all right,
great.
Sounds good.
Boom. Right there. Good swing.
See that?
Look at that. We're in the fairway. Nice. That'll play.
That's a heck of a shot, Ryan. Good job.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. There it is, Ryan. You jarred that one. Thank you for letting us come out and play. Nice work.
You got it.
Like this hole number 18. People want to come and play Eagleville. What would you recommend?
Yeah, we appreciate coming out. I think the best place to find us is going to be on our website, www.eaglevalegolfclub.com.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
What a misty morning we are having up here on the Avon Overlook Trail. Groups of clouds just keep kind of flittering their way past me. I felt like I was standing in the clouds just a few minutes ago. A little cold, freezing rain going on this morning. Great day to just stay inside, have some brunch, and wait for the weather to clear up just a little bit before venturing outside as we take a look at that daily forecast for the day. Starting off around 28 degrees at 8 a.m., getting as high as 45 degrees, and some clouds and rain kind of in and out throughout the course of the day, hopefully burning off in the late afternoon hours before the skies clear off into the evening. Temperatures will decline this evening though at sunset right about 8:38 p.m. Temps going to be as low as 31 degrees this evening before things kind of clear off into the weekend. Before we get to that though, let's see what things are like on your I-70 corridor resorts. These are mid-mountain temperatures, whereas the previous ones we were looking at were at the base of Vail. So mid-mountain, right in the lower 40s, upper 30s for all 4 of the I-70 corridor resorts. So bundle up if you are going to be taking a scenic gondola ride or potentially enjoying a hike later on today. And now looking into that 5-day forecast, boy, I really hope today is the last day that we will see freezing rain and wintry conditions. Sure is looking like that with this 5-day forecast. Temperatures slowly increasing to the lower 70s by mid to late next week. Low chance of precipitation as well throughout the course of the week. So this is it. This is it. Maybe watch a movie today and let this all pass. Or hey, head over to the outlets at Silverthorne. Check out some of the great deals that they've got going on. Thanks to the outlets at Silverthorne for sponsoring this weather. And now we're going to check in with Rugs Benedict right after this.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome! All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
From area rugs to wall-to-wall carpeting, from hardwood to luxury vinyl, you'll find an extensive selection in the fabulous showroom located on the north side of I-70 in Avon, Rugs Benedict. Joining me at their studio is Mandy Benedict. Good morning, Mandy.
Good morning, Claire.
You've been in the Valley for a very long time, and you're not just locally owned and operated, you're also a family business.
We are. We're actually kind of fourth generation family, and we've been serving the Vail Valley for over 40 years.
And in addition to kind of the family that runs the business, it's really kind of a family at your business as well.
It is. A lot of the people that work here at Rugs Benedict have been here a decade, some even 20 years and more. So it definitely feels like a family environment, and we all just work really well together, and it's a great team.
There's so much inspiration here in your showroom, in addition to all of the samples, all of the displays. But the one I really zeroed in on this morning was your luxury vinyl.
Yes, this has been very popular. It's probably one of the top trending products that we have for rental, for commercial, and just for a family that has dogs and kids and heavy traffic for the durability reasons.
Well, tell us, what is luxury vinyl?
So it is vinyl, but they've come up with this great technology where they can emboss on grain and really make it feel like wood and look like wood. So on our display floors, I've even had designers kind of mistake it for a very high-end European floor, and there's just about every look that you could imagine. So if you want it to be a slate look, if you want to do a travertine, or if you're looking for a wide European or a reclaimed pine floor, we can do just about anything, but it's waterproof, and it's great for bathrooms, it's great for restaurants, it's great for just heavier traffic areas that might get, a place where someone's ski boots are gonna, drip off or something like that. You don't want to have wood floor in those types of areas, so you can still have the look, but it's gonna perform well.
It also seems somewhat counterintuitive, but it also seems like it would be really good in a very dry environment because it wouldn't be susceptible to those shifts in moisture and dryness the way wood might be.
True, it's not going to expand and contract as much. It definitely is a little bit more of a solid flooring.
I've also heard it feels really good underfoot.
It does, and that's the beauty of our showroom is we have every floor installed so that you can, experience what's it going to be like, what's it going to sound like, what's it going to feel like, what is the texture, what's the overall visual in a large space. So it's really helpful to see.
And how does the installation of luxury vinyl compare to any of your other kinds of installations?
So it's actually very similar to a wood floor installation. You're going to install the trim afterwards, or we'll have to remove and reinstall your trim. It's a little bit more comprehensive than a carpet install as far as like time frame and pricing, but it definitely will last a long time and be very easy maintenance.
Do you have different levels and different price points for the luxury vinyl?
Absolutely. There are different millimeter layers and different products that you can glue down, things that you'll float, things that will click together and will also glue down, things that are specific for commercial that will have a thicker top layer. And so there's a huge range, anywhere from $2 a square foot to $6 a square foot in price point.
I know some of your carpeting has very long warranties for stain and wear resistant. Do you have any warranties for the luxury vinyl?
Yes, it's kind of the same thing where it goes from a base grade, we just need to replace our rental unit and don't want to invest a lot of dollars, up to something like we're doing our restaurant and we need something that's really going to stand up and be extremely durable.
It's incredible looking, and it's going to be hard to tell it from what it's imitating. Where can people find you, and when can they find you open?
So we're in Avon, right at the base of Wildridge, the corner of Nottingham and Metcalf, and we're here from 9 to 5:30 Monday through Saturday, and special appointments as well.
Great talking with you, Mandy, and thanks for having us at your showroom.
Thank you, Claire.
That's Rugs Benedict, located in Avon on the north side of I-70. Stay tuned, we've got more Good Morning Vail coming your way.
Hi, I'm Dan Talene, owner of Carrots Jewelers in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 35 years. Here at Carrots, our passion is exclusive custom jewelry, and we take pride in our one-of-a-kind designs. Carrots is a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry, accented with selected paintings, sculpture, and ceramics. For more on our custom designs, call 476-4760 or visit our website at carrotsvail.com.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
The extraordinary is a promise only Beaver Creek can deliver. The extraordinary is filled with infinite ways to spend your time together, where thoughtful details create a place for you to truly belong. And one-of-a-kind experiences are shared together. Beaver Creek. Belong in the extraordinary.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Wow, that is a look at Gondola 1, and there's not much snow sticking to the ground there, but man, I can see that fluttering down into the valley here. Welcome to summer in the mountains. You could be waking up to anything this morning. If you're in Avon, you might be waking up to a little bit of rain, but apparently if you're over in Vail, you might be waking up to a little bit of that white stuff falling around you right now. So again, according to our weather, we're going to have that mix of rain, snow this morning, and about a 60% chance of that mix throughout the morning, only warming up to about 45 degrees today. It is going to have that sort of cloudy afternoon day throughout the day today. Still great time to go shopping. Vail's Farmer Market is going on, or the art festival. You can just meander in and out of those little shops if it gets a little chilly. Tonight we are going to drop all the way down to 31 degrees. So we are going to have that frost this evening. So make sure you are ready for that. However, most of those showers should be clearing out of the area. Those showers are going to be throughout the state today. So we're going to check in with Eric, and I'm sort of curious if it's raining or snowing where he is. Let's see how that epic morning is going.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Well, Michelle, a little bit of both is the answer to that question. It started off a little sprinkly, then it turned to freezing rain, and now it's really slushy snow coming down here at the top of the Overlook Trail in Avon. Typically, one of the greatest trails you can be on. It still is today, but you don't want to be in my shoes. Give it some time. You let this clear off for the day and warm up a little bit and get rid of this snow that's going on right now. But this is my absolute favorite trail in the valley. To give you some directions to get here. It's just off the highway here. That's the main Vale exit, north side frontage road, Nottingham Road. Just make a right at Buck Creek Medical Plaza and then come up the Walking Mountain Lane Road. At the end there is where the trailhead starts. It's right by Walking Mountain Science Center. They got a whole complex full of fun educational stuff for the kiddos and the adults. There's a mellow nature trail, and then the trail that I took up is about a mile up, about 1,000 to 1,200 feet of elevation gain. So it's a great workout. Make sure you're bringing water and adequate hiking boots. It's going to be a little slippery today. The dirt is comprised mostly of clay, so it absorbs water and gets very slippery. So make sure you got good hiking boots if you're going to do the Avon Overlook Trail like myself today. But let things clear off first. It's a little chilly and a little snowy right now. And when we get back, we're going to check in with a local shop at the outlets at Silverthorne.
You're a drifter? I thought you were Kevin's dad.
A little bit of both.
If you ride, you get it. Geico Motorcycle. 15 minutes could save you 15% or more.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service, an amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
And let us put you in the spirits.
Hey, joining us in the studio, I've got Peggy Chanel Ziegler with the outlets at Silverthorne, and we're going to be talking about some amazing ladies' clothing and girls' clothing today with Ann Taylor. Is this correct?
Taylor, yes.
First off, thanks for being here. Nice to see you.
Thank you. You too.
I love it when you come in.
Well, I love being here.
We have way too much fun.
Absolutely, we do.
Tell us about Ann Taylor. This is Ann Taylor Factory.
This is Ann Taylor Factory.
Okay.
It's in the Red Village at the outlets at Silverthorne. Okay. You want to take your savings card because you're going to get an extra discount.
And you can pick these up. You can pick the savings cards up
at the Welcome
free,
Center.
Right? At the Welcome Center.
Right. Yeah. Down from Starbucks. Get your Starbucks. Go to the Colorado Welcome Center at Silverthorne.
So you go to the outlets to shop. Outlets at Silverthorne. Mm-hmm. The stores have discounts already, but they're going to give you a free, deeper discount card.
Right, and no one's going to ask you, do you have your VIP savings card when you go to shop? So you want to just have it. Have it in your back pocket.
Show it
off.
Yeah.
Don't leave home without it.
Okay, so let's talk about, you brought in some models today.
I do. We first have beautiful Rachel, and Rachel has on gingham. Gingham is such a hot trend for summer. You're going to see that black and white gingham umbrella. You know how it always rains here in the valley.
You never know. And gingham umbrella?
Yep. Oh yeah, she's styling. She's got her black and white adorable Cardi sweater, which is really fun. It's all piped with the white.
Cute.
Her tie front tee, and look at those adorable shorts. And then she also has fabulous leather crisscross, they're almost checkered, I want to call them Louis Vuitton inspired sandals. Her whole outfit would be $369, comes to $150. She bought everything, so she's going to save over $200.
And then along with that discount card, the VIP savings card, it's another 15% off of $100 or more.
Yes.
That's an amazing deal
It
for sure.
really is. It
I
really,
love
really
it.
is.
Okay, who do we have next?
Okay, next we have Evangelina. And Evangelina has on a lavender jumpsuit. Jumpsuits are so on trend for summer.
Okay.
So she's got this lavender adorable jumpsuit. We've tied it into a bow. It's got a bow detail, belt detailing. It's all part of it. We've got her plaid fun scarf. Again, plaids are so hot. Her fabulous scarf, all of her jewelry. Look at that leather, amazing laser cut bag. And then she also has her lavender suede shoes, which have a bow detailing to them. Her whole outfit, jewelry included, is $305 retail.
Drum roll.
Comes to $155. She's going to save $149. All at Ann Taylor.
Wow,
Yep.
and that is a super
Isn't that a
beautiful
great
outfit.
look?
It really is.
She
Great
looks
colors.
fabulous.
I love it, and that's just one of the many options you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory in
That's
the Red
right.
Village.
That's right.
Sabrina's up next.
Okay, well, Sabrina is my lady in red today because she looks like the lady in red. There she is, only she's not in total red, but she's got her flip-flop hat on. She's got her amazing jacket. It's more of a linen detailing jacket. It's got really pretty lines to it. Her floral sundress, which is really cute
Love
and
the sundress.
belted. We've added pearls, so she's got that classy look to her. And then, of course, she's got her amazing sandals. Her whole outfit would be $448. Comes to $243. Sabrina's saving $205.
And
Way
that's
to go.
just a smattering of what you're going to find at Ann Taylor Factory, once again in the Red Village. And it's ever changing, and also, like you've told me before, go to the back of the store because there's always going to be that rack that might have some deeper discounts, and get the VIP card. This is the outlets at Silverthorne. I've got Peggy Ziegland and the beautiful models from Ann Taylor Factory.
This weather report is brought to you by Supergoop, the official sunscreen of Vail Resorts. Enjoy the day, but first, sunscreen.
Wow, look at that snow. That is a look at buffaloes over in Vail. And wow, really depending on where you are waking up this morning, the weather could be doing anything in Eagle County. It's raining here in Avon. There's some snow flurries over in Vail. But as it continues to warm up today, I think most of that snow mix is going to go ahead and move out of the area. We are going to have about a 60% chance of that snow mix throughout the morning today. And we are only going to be warming up today to about 45 degrees as a high today. So get a nice light jacket, put it in your bag, an umbrella, get out there, don't let it stop you. Lots of fun stuff going on over in Vail to check out. And the nice thing is with the Arts Festival, the Farmers Market, you can walk around, pop in one of the shops if it starts to rain a little bit harder, and then pop back out as the snow starts to come out. So the sun should come out throughout the evening tonight, although it is going to stay a little bit chilly. We have temperatures mid-mountain this afternoon in Vail at 38, 40 in Beaver Creek, 36 over in Breckenridge, and 40 in Keystone. That rain-snow mix is going to be throughout the morning at all of the resorts. But again, as we move into the evening, a cool evening, but most of these clouds should move out of the way. And you know what? We're going to have sun coming up here shortly this whole next week. So if you are just here for the weekend, hopefully you are going to stay and enjoy some of the sunny weather that we have coming your way. So stock up on the Supergoop. You're going to need it for this next week. Stay with us. We've got so much fun, exciting stuff coming up in the 8 o'clock hour.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning,
Good morning and welcome to your Sunday edition of TV8's Good Morning Vale on a wintry summer, if you would believe that, Sunday here in the mountains, as it is currently snowing, not just in Vale but also in Avon, where I am at the top of the Avon Overlook Trail. Yep, currently snowfall in Avon, so great news if you are a winter hound. You can still go over to Arapahoe Basin in Summit County and enjoy some skiing and snowboarding today. And, or plenty of fun things to do around Vale, like the Art Festival, 35th Annual Art Festival, currently going on in Vale, predominantly in the Lion's Head area of Vale. Over 80 artists from around the world. They've got sculptures, they've got paintings, they've got photography, they've got digital artwork. There was a really cool artist we saw yesterday that was welding rocking chairs, so full metal rocking chairs. So that was really cool. Definitely a lot of fun art to go check out at the Vale Art Festival, and plenty of fun to be had coming up this week, including the Hot Summer Nights free concert series this Tuesday. Probably the highlight of the whole summer is going on this Tuesday, as it's the Wailers. So if you're a reggae fan, Bob Marley fan, you're going to want to check that one out. That's starting doors right around 5 o'clock at the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater, which is just east of Vale Village, about a 3-minute walk down a really peaceful trail next to the river to get to the Gerald R. Ford Amphitheater. And all summer long, every single Tuesday, you'll find those free Hot Summer Night concerts in Vale. We got the farmers market going on today. Just all kinds of great stuff going on in Vale. But you know what? Just stay in bed. Stay in bed for a solid 2 hours and then come out and play. Because right now, you don't want to be at any of these things. We're going to check in with Michelle, who's warm and cozy in the studio.
It is nice and cozy in the studio, but you know, I would probably stay in bed too if I could this morning, just to get out of the rain. But you know, our guests love to get out and adventure here in the mountains whenever they're here. And when you're on vacation, you don't let anything stop you. So take your time this morning getting up. And if you are up in Beaver Creek, the Adventure Center opens at 10 a.m. And that is going to be open today to about 4:30. Now, the nice thing about the Adventure Center is it's indoors. So if you wake up at 10 and you're up and you want to get organized for the week or for the day, head on in and they have your information for everything. They can give you information about bike rentals, chair lifts, all the activities at the base of Beaver Creek, like the bungee trampoline, mini golf. But if you just want to get yourself organized, get your week organized, go in there, take your time, let your kids figure out everything they want to do. They have all kinds of packages to include things. So check it all out. And there's a little bit of something for everyone, from, you know, maybe dad who wants to learn how to fly fish, to the smallest one in your house who maybe just wants to do a little bit of gold panning for some precious gems at the base of Beaver Creek there. So lots of fun things to check out. If you're looking to heat things up a little bit, they have the Bacon and Bourbon Festival going on over in Keystone today. This is the last day to go over there and enjoy some awesome, awesome bacon. One of my favorites to look for if you're over there is the chocolate covered bacon. Sounds a little weird, but it is so good. And you would think Bacon Bourbon Festival, but it's kid friendly. They have a whole camp for kids while this is going on, and they have bacon eating contests. They have educational things so you can become a bacon connoisseur, as well as, you know, maybe you don't know very much about bourbons. I know that I don't, but you can try a whole bunch of different kinds of bourbons and learn, you know, what makes them special, what makes them different. So all sorts of fun educational things on bacon and bourbon. But lots more coming up this hour. We're going to have another check of the local weather, and we're going to have Skate Club Vale visiting us this morning to learn about a little bit more about some of the activities going on in our great valley here. Stay with us.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vale and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly, sparkling water. Crack a smile.
My name is Eric Jackson, 4-time kayaking world champion. Welcome to my next adventure here along the Caney Fork River in Rock Island, Tennessee. The WSD F30 features wearable maps in full color display. I can download these maps to navigate offline in any environment or create a track log along the routes that I choose to explore. The Casio ProTrek WSD F30 smartwatch is the perfect companion when the time calls for outdoor adventure technology.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us. The Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Do something great for you at Simply Massage. Get any 60-minute session for $89. Buy 5 sessions and get 1 free. With 4 mountain locations, relaxation is just a step away.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Be careful on those roads today if you are traveling. That is a look at I-70 over in East Vail, and the snow is coming down. And when we have these warmer temperatures with snow and ice, it can actually make the roads just a little bit slicker. So take your time, no hurry to go home. Why not just stay an extra night here in the valley with us? We would love to have you here. Great place to wake up tomorrow because the weather is going to be great the next couple days. But today we have weather that is a little bit, we got a rain snow mix going on today, but it is going to warm up a little bit today. We're going to warm up to about 45 degrees this afternoon. But again, this morning we are going to have that rain snow mix throughout the day today. So, have a light jacket. It's going to be a little bit cooler. Toss an umbrella in your bag. Don't let it stop you from getting out and enjoying everything going on, especially over in Vail with the art festival, the farmers market, lots of really cool stuff to go check out. We are going to have a cooler evening, although most of those clouds and, snow rain mix should be moving out of the area. But again, it's going to be a little cooler tonight, 31 degrees. So, I know Eric is out there for his epic morning. I'm pretty sure he's got a light jacket on. You're going to want to keep that with you throughout the day. So thank you to Triumph Mountain Properties for bringing us this weather. We're going to check in with Eric for an epic morning and see how it's looking outside.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Well, I had to run to a little bit of shelter on the Avon Overlook Trail to protect my little cell phone tower signal fancy backpack thing that allows us to do these epic morning reports. So I'm going to keep that dry under the shelter of this pine tree. But later on today, once the sky's clear and the weather sort of mellows out, highly recommend you check out the Avon Overlook Trail. This is at the Walking Mountain Science Center in Avon, and I'm usually reporting from the top, so I don't show you guys what the trail actually looks like, but to give you an idea of what you'll be encountering here, you can kind of see the steep nature of this trail. So I don't want to scare people away. I just want you to know that in order to get the best views in the valley, you got to put in a little bit of work for it. So maybe give yourself between half an hour and 45-minute time to get up this trail. Bring yourself some water and some really good hiking boots as well, especially if you're going to be up here today. As you can see from the dirt down there, it's more of a clay dirt than a sandy dirt, so it really absorbs all the water like a sponge and just turns it into an ice skating rink. I'm definitely going to be slipping and sliding on my way down this. Luckily I got some good shoes, so shouldn't have any accidents, but pants might be getting a little muddy if I do, that's for darn sure. But boy, just a really great trail. And thanks to Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery for sponsoring this first chair report. Minnie's a lot more stoked than a human would be out in these conditions. But we're going to take a little break, come back with more Good Morning Vail.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Oh no. For all your vehicle's big oh no's, oh no, there's always a big oh yes, like getting the best deals on high-quality tires and automotive service. This week only buy 3, get 1 free on select sets of 4 tires and all fluid exchange services. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Find your new floor today. We can install it right away. Our full-time staff of professionals will install your new floor to the highest quality standards. Your new floor comes with a lifetime installation guarantee. With over 150 choices of beautiful hardwood floors and luxurious carpet in stock now, you'll find the perfect new floor for your home. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know floors.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
This is a public service announcement for the Town of Vail regarding town evacuation policies in the case of an emergency.
Residents, this is a fire evacuation. Please leave your homes now.
Effective immediately, emergency officials have issued an evacuation order for all persons. If you are displaced by the evacuation,
When you are alerted of an evacuation, don't panic. If you are on Vail Mountain, you should remain in a Vail Mountain facility. Vail Resort Security is responsible for organizing shelter in mountain buildings or moving people to a safe location. Evacuation by public transportation. Respond to the nearest bus stop. Citizens will then be transported to an evacuation center. Citizens who self-evacuate should indicate they have vacated their residence by displaying a large white object inside their home. They should also turn on the porch light. Bring your pets so they will be taken care of. Safe zone. If residents are unable to evacuate in a wildfire, they should go to a pre-planned safe zone, such as a large field that is clear of brush and far away from trees. Westvale Mall, parking structures, Ford Park Fields, Vail Mountain School Fields, Bighorn Park. Self-evacuation by vehicle. Exit the area or neighborhood in the safest direction. Respond to the predetermined evacuation center, such as the Village Transportation Center. If you or a loved one are functional and access needs and will need a little extra help, you should pre-identify a network of neighbors to help provide the necessary assistance. If they are not able to assist, please call 911 to reach the Vail Police Department or Eagle County Paramedic Services so they can transport you appropriately.
In the event of an emergency evacuation, please follow these simple steps that have been laid out. Have a family and personal plan. It's our goal to ensure that everyone is out of harm's way, both our citizens and guests. Please sign up for ecalert.org for important text messages. For additional information on evacuation plans, please visit vailgov.com or eaglecounty.us. Thank you.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
That is a shot of redtail up in Beaver Creek. Man, look at how low those clouds are over redtail. That is some crazy cool weather we are having today. And literally cool because it is a little chilly with this rain snow mix we have going on right now. It's only going to warm up today to about 45 degrees. Again, we are going to have this rain snow mix throughout the morning. It'll be on and off. It was snowing over in Vail. It is raining right here in Avon, but if you go up the hill just a tiny little bit, it is switching over to snow. Most of this should be moving out of the area as we get closer into the evening today. However, the low tonight, we are going to drop down to 31 degrees. So that is definitely in the frost zone. So even though these showers are moving out, toss a blanket or something over your plants just to keep those tomatoes going or to keep those happy little flowers happy. If you're looking at spending the day at one of our resorts, we're looking at mid-mountain temperatures of about 38 in Vail, 40 in Beaver Creek, 36 in Breckenridge, and 40 over in Keystone. And again, those scattered rain, snow mix showers are going to be throughout all of the resorts today. However, you might as well stick around for next week. You don't want to drive over Vail Pass today because the weather coming up next week is absolutely beautiful. We are going to have such nice sunny skies. It is going to warm up. You're going to want your Oakleys on all week next week because it is going to be sunny, sunny, sunny. So stay on up here, enjoy the weather. I don't know how Eric's doing out on his epic morning, but we're going to check in with him and again, see if it's raining or snowing.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Yeah, that's right. The weather's going to be getting significantly better as we look ahead into the week. That means you're going to want to start exploring Epic Discovery, and we're going to focus on Breckenridge for this round of Epic Discovery. Just like Vail and Beaver Creek, they have a plethora of fun, family-friendly activities on Breckenridge's Epic Discovery. It's all centered around the base of Peak 8, so you can take that Breck Town Connect gondola for free from the town of Breckenridge to the base of Peak 8, and there you'll find zip lines, you'll find rock climbing, they've got a little miner's maze, they've got a putt-putt golf course. So much fun to be had on Breck's Epic Discovery, and once the snow melts off a little more, you'll be able to take the Colorado Super Chair up to the mid-mountain area, get some incredible scenic views. You know, Breckenridge is one of the highest elevation mountains in all of Colorado, so that means you know you're going to get incredible views. They actually have the highest elevation high-speed quad in the world with the Imperial Express chairlift. That's more winter focused. We're sticking to summer. I just love winter so much. So yeah, I think one of the highlights of Breckenridge I would highly recommend would be their Alpine Slide. It's similar to the gravity-driven Forest Flyer coaster that Vail has, but this one it's just in kind of a little bit of a concrete luge, more similar to a luge. So go check out Breckenridge for summer. We got plenty more Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
With Fidelity Wealth Management, you get straightforward advice, tailored recommendations, tax-efficient investing strategies, and a dedicated advisor to help you grow and protect your wealth. Fidelity Wealth Management.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Beaver Creek's first and only family-owned restaurant, Coyote Cafe, has become a staple in the village over the last 30 years for its laid-back atmosphere, fresh Mexican cuisine, and delicious scratch-made cocktails. Fuel your days on the slopes with inventive tacos from our new taqueria menu, signature fajita dishes, tasty kids items, and more. Join us for lunch, dinner, and après specials. 7 days a week. Call ahead for reservations.
Hey, if you're looking for something fun to do this weekend, lots of times people don't think ice skating in the summertime, but in Beaver Creek, they have ice skating year round. So in the summertime, if you are up in Beaver Creek in the afternoon and you happen to walk past the ice rink, you're gonna see it all covered up because they basically put a pool tarp cover on it, which keeps the coolness in so they can keep the ice. But then at 6 p.m., the ice rink is open for skating. So 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. daily, the ice rink is open. This year, there is some construction going on in Beaver Creek. So you used to go and get your rental skates over inside the Post Montaigne. However, this year, because of the construction at the Post Montaigne, that has been moved to a tent beside the north face. So everything is still there. You can still go get your ice skates. It is such a fun thing for the kids to do, especially on a Friday while they have the whole FAC going on. So definitely something you are not going to want to miss. Now, if you are in Vail looking for something fun to do in the summer, we're gonna have a look at some of the fun things you can do over in Vail next.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
Well, the Eagle Valley Library District isn't just a group of libraries that are all about renting books, movies, video games, giving you a great place for you to hang out and study your work. They also have a really innovative design studio. This is called the Spark Studio, and this includes a 3D printer. That's right, if you are an entrepreneur or an innovator or an inventor, you can go test out your applications, test out your products by having them actually printed for you to kind of get a good physical test. Words escape me in the cold out here, for what your product will be like. The Spark Studio right now is currently located at the Gypsum Library. They close about a half an hour before the library every day. It is typically located at the Eagle Library, but if you'll recall, there's currently construction at the Eagle Library, so that's why it's in Gypsum. And if you're having any issues utilizing the software to create your 3D models, 3D objects, the library does provide assistance, and some of the librarians are trained in this software. So you can schedule an appointment with them and make your wildest dreams come true at the Spark Studio. Eagle Valley Library District, offering absolutely everything that you could possibly imagine from a library. And now we're going to check in with Michelle, get a look at the local weather.
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
You know, one of my favorite things to do at the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park is just to go into the cave and check out all the stalactites and stalagmites. And the nice thing about doing that on a day like this is it doesn't matter if it's raining or snowing. You can go in there and check it all out, and the temperature is about the same year round. It's very, very cool. But if you are here in Avon, Vail, or Beaver Creek, we've got that mix of rain, snow going on right now. And that's going to stay with us throughout most of the morning today. So definitely have a light jacket and umbrella with you. Again, you can always go up to the caverns and, you know, stay nice and dry in there. However, as we move into the evening today, most of these rain showers that we have right now are going to move out of the area. It's still going to be pretty cool tonight. We are going to have a low of 31 degrees, so that is definitely in the frost area. So if you're going up over Vail Pass, or if you have some little tomatoes on your patio, just be careful of that. Sometimes, you know, those little tomatoes can look a little sad, or those flowers can look a little bit sad after we get one of these surprise nights. So just take an old sheet, cover them up, water them really well, and that helps protect them from that. Same thing with your flowers. Just a light garbage bag or an old sheet does a great job. Again, most of those showers should be clearing out of the area as we go into the night, but we are going to have those cooler temperatures. So hopefully you're going to stick around though for the next couple days, because as we get into next week, that weather is going to be great. A little bit warmer over in Denver. They're looking at temperatures in the 60s. It'd be nice to have that here, all the way up to 59 over in Eagle. So not too bad in Eagle. Definitely just rain over there, but 52 in Vail and 54 in Avon. Right here where we are at the base, we seem to be getting mainly just rain. But again, you don't have to go very far up the hill into Beaver Creek or Wild Ridge to where it tosses over into snow. So we're going to have a short break, but stay with us because we are going to be talking to Tara Lane from Skate Club Vail and one of her skaters. So you're not going to want to miss that on this snowy day.
Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Let us put you in the spirits. Avon Liquor.
Hey guys, I'm looking for some amazing craft beer.
We got it.
Hi, I'm looking for the best wine selection in the Vail Valley.
That's us.
I'm looking for great customer service and an awesome rewards program.
They got it.
So if you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor.
Let us put you in the spirits.
Have you ever felt rug love? Shop at Rugs Benedict and find the rug you love for any room in your home. Our selection of imported, handmade rugs is unmatched, with over 1,000 beautiful area rugs in stock. You can find rugs to fit any room at any budget. Rugs Benedict in Avon has been serving the Vail Valley since 1972. Finding beautiful new area rugs has never been this easy and affordable. Because at Rugs Benedict, we know rugs.
You know, with all of this snow and freezing rain that we are having, why not talk a little bit about ice skating? I have Coach Tara Lane with us from Skate Club Vail and one of her skaters, Charlie. Good morning, ladies.
Good morning. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for coming in. So many people think of ice skating as a winter sport, but it's not, is it?
It's a year-round sport.
It is a year-round sport. And here in the Valley, we have Skate Club Vail. So tell us a little bit about the club, what it's like, the ages, boys, girls, what all is it?
So Skate Club Vail is available to anyone who wants to figure skate. They join a club to become a member of U.S. Figure Skating. We currently have 44 members, and we have lots of new skaters coming into the club out of the Learn to Skate program from the Vail Rec District. And those skaters participate in ice shows, competitions, test sessions, social activities, because skating is such an individual sport. It's a way to have camaraderie within the skating community.
Now, I love the way you guys have to, if you do become a member of the club, is it's not just all about ice skating, it's social. You do things outside of ice skating together as well. So that's nice for people like you, huh, Charlie?
Yeah.
Yeah. And so what age group is appropriate for something like this?
You can be of any age. If you wish to compete, then it's best to become part of a skating club. And we have skaters as young as 4 and 5 that compete, on all the way up through teens, and actually many adults do still compete as well.
Very cool.
So,
and talking about competition, you guys have something coming up, don't you?
We do. We have the annual Vail Invitational Skating Competition, July 11th to the 14th at the Dobson Ice Arena. It's open to everybody who wants to come watch. It's free of charge to watch. Obviously, the skaters pay to compete. And we have skaters of all ages and levels, both actually the national and the international level, coming to compete here in July.
Very cool. And a lot of time people think of figure skating as just that individual out there on the ice. But if you go watch something like the Vail Invitational, you can see pairs, you can see all different kinds of skating, can't you?
What you see on TV, with the senior level skaters, and they do the short and the long program, that's just one aspect of it. But they really try to do many different kinds of events for the skaters to keep them actively involved, whether they want to be out there alone or they're would rather be with a group setting. There's theater on ice, there's team events, there's couples events, duets, trios, artistic, dramatic programs. It's not all just about the jumps and the spins that you see on TV, because
and how
skaters
fun, because if
like
it's something that you're interested in or you don't know a lot about it and you'd like to learn more or see more, What a neat way to, to go and check it out and get an idea of what might be right for you, right?
Yep, and again, anyone can come watch, and if you're curious about what skating is, they can do that. If you are here the week of August 5th to the 9th, the Skating Club of Vail is actually having a skating camp at the Dobson Arena in Vail, and it's an opportunity for anyone, beginning level or those that are already currently skating, competing, to get more information and try it. We'll have on-ice classes, off-ice classes. They'll be divided by level, so it's level specific for their group.
And how far in advance should I sign up for something like that?
So they're going to start taking registrations next week. They can go to skateclubvail.com for information, and they can sign up that way. And it's a half-day camp, so it'll go 8:30 till noon, Monday through Friday.
And if I'm not here in August, but I'm watching this right now, and my kid sees this and is like, I'm Charlie's size, I want to go for a skate lesson, can I do that now? Without a class, can I just contact the club or you or Dobson to sign up for a class?
They can contact any one of those three, myself. All of us, the coaches that teach at the Dobson Arena, are on the website to be contacted directly as well, but they can call the rink, and they can offer private lessons to those skaters. They don't have a group setting per se for learn to skate classes going on in the summer. That's why we have our skating camp, but they can also do private lessons or semi-privates with some friends. Those are done in the public sessions based on the Dobson schedule.
That's great, because I know a lot of parents too who have kids who would love to get better at skating, but the parents are like, oh no, I can't get on the ice.
Right.
So how nice that they can call and set something up with you or one of the other coaches through the club to be able to make that happen. So
Yep.
that's
and then
really nice.
Obviously at Beaver Creek, they can do the lessons up there too in the evenings if that's more convenient. on that rink.
Absolutely, yeah. Contact the Beaver Creek Ice Rink. With the Beaver Creek Ice Rink right now, the phone is actually turned off, but you can just stop by the tent and we will put you in touch with one of the coaches to get you set up there as well.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining us. We're going to have a look at our local weather coming up next.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Things starting off a little rainy, a little snowy, a little sleety for your Sunday, but it should be the last day of winter as the 5-day forecast is showing things to be perking up. But before we get to that, let's take a peek at the daily forecast. Things starting off around 28 degrees at 8 a.m. High chance of precipitation, 100% chance in fact, because it is currently precipitating. Depending on your elevation, it's either raining, freezing raining, sleeting, or snowing. So it's a great morning to just kind of keep it mellow, stay in bed, have a brunch, chill out, and then around noon maybe make your way outside. High of around 45 degrees today. Looking at the evening temperatures, right around 31 degrees for the low. Sunset potentially 8:40-ish p.m. Still great, plenty of sunlight, daylight rather, left out there to walk your dog after work. It's what's so wonderful about summer up here in the mountains. Just a small chance of precipitation over the evening as well. Looking at the 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, cool temperatures at mid-mountain, right in the low 40s to upper 30s for the majority of our I-70 corridor resort mountains. And again, just maybe wait till noon to get out there. Let this precipitation work itself out. And looking ahead into the next 5 days, like I said, this should be the last day of winter and wet weather for at least the foreseeable future. Temperatures will be slowly climbing to the lower 70s by mid to late next week. About 10 to 20% chance of precipitation scattered throughout the week, and maybe a little bit of cloud cover. But for the most part, we just have to get through today, and then things are going to start looking wonderful for our summer here in the valley again. Thanks to GMC for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to get some tips on eco-friendly, sustainable bag.
Coyote Cafe is a Beaver Creek staple for its vibrant atmosphere, killer Mexican cuisine, including our new taqueria menu, and inventive scratch-made cocktails, craft beers, and signature margaritas. Catch live music on the patio, snag great après specials, watch the game on our big screen, or join the Mug Club. And make the Yodi, as the locals like to call it, your next stop for lunch and dinner. Open 7 days a week.
When freedom is threatened around the world, when floodwaters rise, and wildfires rage. Wherever the fight, whoever the enemy. When America needs her best, she sends a soldier. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Oh no.
For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
Oh no.
there's always a big oh yes, like getting the best deals on high-quality tires and automotive service. This week only buy 3, get 1 free on select sets of 4 tires and all fluid exchange services. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Here in Eagle County, everyone is pretty environmentally conscious. And one thing that we have done in Avon is we've banned the use of plastic grocery store bags. So today I'm going to teach you how to make these cool reusable bags that you can use over and over. And we are recycling old t-shirts to make these cool bags. And I have my helper here, Charlie. She is working on one of the bags for me. And I'm going to give you some easy tips and a couple notes about plastic too. So just to let you know, in general, the average family uses over 60 plastic grocery bags in just 4 trips to the grocery store. And in a year, over 5 trillion of those bags are produced. That's enough bags that if we link them head to toe, bag-wise, that could go around the earth 7 times. And it takes over 1,000 years for those bags to degrade. So you take an old t-shirt if you would like to make a bag with your kids, and it's a fun rainy day project to do with the kids. And you're gonna cut where I've put these lines. You're gonna cut around the arms, and then you're gonna cut the neck, and those are gonna be the 2 handles of your bag. And then you're gonna cut all these little strips at the bottom of the bag. And once you do that, your bag is going to look a little bit like this with the top part cut. And as you can see, Charlie down here is tying this little fringe we made together on the bottom of the bag. Once she gets this tied together, it will finish out looking a little bit like that. And the nice thing is these bags actually end up being really spacious. I have kids, and lots of times they don't want to give up their favorite t-shirt. It's so old and raggedy, but they love it. So this is a great way to repurpose it and let them use it over and over and over. So, and the nice thing is too, it keeps your bag, if you have graphics on it like a little dinosaur or something, it keeps all of that right side up. So this is just an easy tip to stay a little bit green. And up next, we are going to have some tips from Holy Cross Energy on some other ways you can stay green in their brats and kilowatts. So let's check out some other ways to save some energy.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know.
Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
We are here to engage our member communities and tell them about our programs that we have at Holy Cross, with an emphasis on renewable energy and some of the other energy efficiency programs that we have at Holy Cross. What we've decided to do is provide members a free brat and a free beer. We're going to be doing events at each of our member communities. So in both valleys that we serve, and we encourage you to come, grab a beer, grab a brat, ask a couple questions. So 3 things. We're cleaning up our power supply. We're going to be providing you new opportunities to use electricity in a more environmental and cost-effective way. And we're going to be building up our grid to accommodate all these new demands and also be more resilient, more secure, and frankly, more flexible to meet the challenges that we face going on. We have always, for the last 80 years, strived to provide safe, affordable, and reliable electricity. And none of this new stuff that we're going to do is taken away from that. If anything, it's going to make it better. It's going to make it easier to do so. But we're also going to do it in a way which is more cost-effective, a way that is more sustainable, and frankly, a way that gives you more opportunity. Our goal is to put the power in your hands.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That is a look at the Talons in Beaver Creek. That just looks so pretty with the trees all frosted with a little bit of snow, and then those clouds just sitting so low. It looks like a picture out of a postcard, but you know, you could probably hike up and check that out today. It is going to be a little bit of a rainy snow mix. Hopefully most of that snow is about finished as it continues to warm up today. We're going to warm up this afternoon to about 45 degrees. Again, most of that rain, snow will be clearing out as we move into the evening hours. But this morning, you're going to want a light jacket or an umbrella just to toss in your bag. Again, those showers should be tapering off as we go through the day today. However, once we get into this evening, it is going to be pretty chilly with a low of 31 tonight. So bit of frost there, whether you're driving over the pass or you have some plants on your patio. Make sure you protect those. Drive slow, cover your plants. You know what? If it were me, I would just stay in the valley because we are looking ahead to a really nice week ahead. No need to drive over the pass, but if you are coming or going over the pass, we are looking at temperatures in the 60s in Denver, low 60s. Rain, scattered showers as well. 60s in Eagle, upper or mid 50s for Avon and the Edwards area. But again, next week is where it's at. So tomorrow, sunny skies, a little bit cooler. But as we get into Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we finally have summer show up for us here in Eagle County. It is going to be an absolutely great week ahead to go for a hike. But if you're looking at going for a hike, Eric is out there right now. So let's see how Eric is doing on his epic morning.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westville and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Thanks a lot, Michelle. Well, I've essentially completed the hike. I came down from the Avon Overlook Trail and into the campus of the Walking Mountain Science Center just to avoid some of the rain and snow that we were having. And Well, what a good time to kind of preview what kind of campus they have here at the Walking Mountain Science Center, because I talk about it all the time, but I typically am way up on a trail when I'm talking about it. So we've got a big wide open courtyard here, and this is sort of the start of their nature walk. The nature walk, about a quarter of a mile to a half a mile loop around aspen and pine trees. There's some various signage up and kind of explaining the hydrological cycle, where we get our water supply from, where our water goes, as well as some other fun sort of facts about flora and fauna. They've got 3 different buildings here, all with different educational purposes. Also a full-on campus. They have a lot of employees that work here too. They've got an entire green initiative program whereby they will come to your house or your business and give you tips on how to be more green, potentially getting new window insulation, adding solar panels, things of that nature. So not only providing a great scientific station here for kids to learn, but also providing great assistance to the community in helping us be more green. And these trails are really epic. Check them out in Avon here on the north side of the highway. And thanks to Christie Sports for sponsoring this epic morning. We got just a bit more Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
So I was going to talk to you a little bit about Summit County, because I'm sure you've been over in Eagle County here for a little bit, and maybe you want to go have an epic weekend over in Keystone, because they have some awesome stuff going on right now. They are having the Bacon and Bourbon Festival. So who doesn't like bacon? And one of my favorite things, I mentioned this earlier, that I can usually find over there is chocolate covered bacon, which is so delicious. So today is the last day of this festival. It goes on from 1 p.m. to 6 p.m. today. And even though it has, bourbon in the name, this is actually a kid-friendly festival. In fact, they have Camp Bacon for the kids, which has all sorts of fun kids activity, face painting, crafts, all sorts of stuff that they can do. However, the festival is set up to entertain everyone with live music, all sorts of tasting experiences for the bourbon, all sorts of packages you can get to try all different kinds of pork, bacon, bacon-inspired cuisine, all sorts of fun, cool stuff that you can try over there, because who doesn't like bacon, right? And, if you're going to go and you're going to have a little bit of the bourbon tasting as well, you might as well stay there. Don't get in your car and drive anywhere, because they have some great lodging specials. So you might as well stay and play. So if you are there, rates start as low as $119 a night, as well as they have all sorts of cool perks that come with it. So, for example, one of the free perks is you get a free game of golf on the same day that you check in. You can go to a free yoga or fitness class, free guided hikes, free scenic lift tickets for kids 12 and younger with the purchase of an adult scenic lift pass. So there are some really cool advantages to staying the night, especially if you hadn't planned on it. Man, $119 to start. You might as well just go, stay, enjoy the nice weather we're going to have next week. So stay with us. We're going to have a short break, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm your host, Smokey Cole Bear. Filling in for Smokey, because after 75 years of...
Only you can prevent wildfires.
Turns out there's much more to say. Nearly 90% of wildfires are caused by us humans being careless, dumping our used barbecue coals willy-nilly. Guess the song was wrong. We did start the fire. That's why I respect Mother Nature and her trees, whether coniferous or new car scented. Go to SmokeyBear.com to learn more about wildfire prevention.
You know, how good does that look? Garfinkel's right here in Lion's Head. How are
I
you?
was waiting for you to stop cooking here. Today we're going to be cooking a little bit of health.
Hot German rye bread.
Fresh out of the oven,
Yes.
some butter. I love it.
So we get a nice kind of texture in the fish, golden brown crust.
Okay. The food looks great and smells even better.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Todd's a great guy. I mean, look at him. What a sweetheart. Attaboy. Wait, Todd, what are you doing? How totally selfish and un-Todd-like of you. Come on, Todd. Come on, man.
So, Charlie, thank you for helping me out with everything today, making those bakes. Tell me, have you had any bacon yet today?
No.
No? Would you like some bacon?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you ever tried the chocolate-covered bacon?
No.
No? It's pretty good. You might want to head over there and check it out. And you know what else? We have a week of sunshine ahead of us. Are you excited for some sunshine to get out of this rainy weather? Yeah, me too. I can't wait to check out Beaver Creek and Vail and all the exciting things that we have coming up next week. And you know, that water is running really high. Have you seen the river lately?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's flowing, isn't it? Yeah, well, we are going to have Vail Mountain Rescue in here tomorrow, and those guys are always so good about telling us some safety tips for around the river, what you might want to do if you want to get out there on the river, as well as KZYR, the radio station. So we're going to have them here to talk about some fun stuff going on tomorrow. Engel Invokers, and you know who else is going to come tomorrow? I hear the sunshine. The sunshine is going to be out tomorrow. So, you know, this is definitely a day that you are going to want to wake up in Eagle County, and you're probably going to want to turn on, what are you going to watch tomorrow morning?
I'm going to watch TV8.
TV8? Yeah, I'll be watching TV8 too, checking out the crew that's here. So thank you so much for joining us today. I was your host, Michelle Seymour. We had Eric and Minnie out on Epic Morning. Lots more fun adventures coming for you tomorrow morning. So tune in and enjoy.
To play. Your mom will make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. So many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. Get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee is brewing, you're on